Hey, welcome to class. My name is Keith. In this practice, we're going to do a blend of Vinyasa and Hatha Yoga, so some more active standing postures, and then a nice Yin session towards the end. So this is kind of like a Vin-Yin fusion. You'll move, you'll get things flowing, and then you'll have some really nice time to hold postures and settle in. Start in a comfortable seat. You can sit on your knees, but as always, make sure you're comfortable. If it's better to sit cross-legged or on a block, allow your hands to rest on your thighs, the muscles in your face to relax. Let's get the breath flowing. Deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out your mouth, exhale. Couple more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one, big exhale. Seal your lips, breathe in through the nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, out the nose, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale nose, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out the nose, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two more rounds on your own. Invite your hands in front of your heart. Ask for what you need out of your practice today. Give yourself a bow for showing up and have a wonderful practice. Come into tabletop position onto all fours and just start to move. So similar to how we often start together. Right? Keep that breath flowing. Anything that feels good in your spine and your hips. Just kind of explore maybe your neck, your shoulders too. And start to get movement going in your body. Work out any cobwebs, any creakiness. Start to even out both sides here. Let's do it. Let's come right into downward facing dog. Walk your hands forward. One full palm print. Curl your toes under and send your hips high up and back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Let your head and neck be heavy. Right, first time here, early in the practice, start to pedal out your legs. Eventually find a place with a little bend in both knees. Really tilt your hips back and up. And then several deep breaths here. Press your outer hands down and your inner hands. Lift your hips back and up a little bit more. Full exhales. Okay, let's take an inhale together through your nose. Open mouth sigh, exhale out your mouth. Good ragdoll pose. Walk your feet between your hands to the top of your mat. Let your head and neck be heavy. Choice to grab opposite elbows or keep fingertips on the ground. Bend your knees a lot. Movement is welcome. Full breaths out. Good. Now interlace your hands behind your sacrum. If that feels too much too soon, just stay in ragdoll. Otherwise, chest expansion.
Start to work your hands up and overhead. Feel your wrists pull apart from each other. Breathe. Good, and then inhale. Start to come up. Keep the grip all the way up. The head and neck are the last pieces to come up. And when you've reached the top, pull your fist down. Really widen through your collarbones, open through your throat. 3 deep breaths here. Feel the press of your feet. Lift your heart. Lengthen from the base of your throat to the top of your head and feel the pull of your hands. Create space around your shoulders. One more exhale. Good. And then inhale. Come up, release your hands. Good. Inhale. Give your shoulders a shrug up by your ears. And exhale. Draw them down your back. One more time like that. Inhale. And exhale. Let's keep moving. Inhale. High mountain pose. Reach out, up, overhead. Press your feet down. Look up, reach up. Strong legs. Exhale. Cactus your arms. Lift your heart. Really spread through your fingertips. Good. Feel the press of your feet. Lift your chest. One more. Exhale. And then standing cat-cows. Inhale. Elbows touch. Curl your tailbone forwards. Curl into a little ball. And then exhale. Cactus your arms. Lift your heart. Open. One more time. Inhale. Curl. Round. Gather energy in. And then exhale. Press. Open your heart. Expand. We'll switch it up. Inhale. Arms straight up and overhead. And forward fold. Exhale. Bend your knees. Bow forwards, out, and down. Good. Inhale. Lift up halfway. Strong legs here. Good. Lengthen your tailbone back. Pull your belly in and up. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. One more inhale. Exhale. Empty. And fold. Few more. Inhale. Halfway lift. All about breathing. Exhale. Take the full exhale to empty. Last one. Inhale. Halfway lift. Good. Exhale. Fold. Grab behind your calves. Pull the muscles of your legs up. And slide your shoulders from your ears. 3 deep breaths. Feel your tailbone lengthen back and up. Good. Release your grip. Inhale. Lift up halfway. Good. Exhale. Sit your hips low. Variation of chair with feet hip distance. So tailbone, send it slightly forwards. As you sit lower, reach up. Take your arms a little wider too, more at an outward angle than right above your shoulders. Turn your pinkies in, sit lower, heart higher. One more. Full breath in. And forward fold. Let it go. Good. Inhale. Halfway lift. Good. Exhale. Fold. Step your left foot back, right foot forwards. Find a little bit of motion in and out of your right hip joint. Good. And then step the back foot in just a little bit. Inhale, look forwards. And exhale, pull your right hip back. Variation of pyramid pose. Couple more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, curl in. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. This time we hold. Really pull your right hip back and up. Choice to lift your right toes. Come onto your heel. Pull the muscles of your right leg up. Let your head and neck go. Couple exhales. Good. Exhale, low lunge. You can wiggle that back foot back. Take a breath in and then twist. Exhale. Start to open up through your right arm. Breathe fingertip to fingertip here. One more exhale. Twist from the left side of your core, left side of your heart. Exhale. Release your right hand down. One-legged halfway lift. Inhale. You can use a block, otherwise fingertips on the mat. Send your heart forwards. Left heel back. One more inhale. Lengthen. Jiva squat. Exhale. Left knee to the back of your right calf curl into a little ball. Few more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale. Good. Exhale. We hold curl and round. And left knee to the back of the right calf. If you want to challenge your balance more, hands to heart. Slide your left knee more towards your heel for 3, 2. Back to one-legged halfway lift for 1. Then forward fold. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Find some movement in and out of your left hip joint. For a moment, just kind of feel into it, just like that first tabletop. Follow what feels good in your body. Step the back foot in just a little. Inhale, send your heart forwards. Exhale, pull your left hip back. Just start to say hello to that hamstring. Ease into it. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, pull your left hip back. Don't worry if the leg's totally straight. Last one. Inhale, length. Good. Full exhale. Be gentle. Kind of notice where that point to stop is. Stay there. Breathe. Choice to lift your toes. Pull your left hip back. Let your head and neck go. And then soak into this sensation. Effort and ease. No force. Be cool with where your body is at right now. Good. Exhale. Low lunge. And twist. Take your left arm up, wide through your wingspan. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist the right side of your heart up. Last one. Good. Release your hands. Use your core, one-legged halfway lift. Both legs are strong here. Exhale, Jiva squat. Back knee to your calf, curl. Inhale, big breathing. Exhale. Again. You hold. Good. Slide that knee down. Hands to heart if you did on the first side. Challenge your balance. Just playing here for 3, 2. Back to one-legged halfway lift for 1. Forward fold, top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, step to plank. Good. Planks. Drop to your forearms, forearm plank. Press your fingertips, your elbows down, pull your belly in and up, and you start to say hello to your core. Few moments here, press the mat away from you. Don't let your face do the pose. Last few moments. Good, and then exhale, lower down. Take your hands in line with your chest. Cobra pose, inhale. Press your inner hands down, lift your heart, and exhale, lower. 2 more. Cobra. Exhale. Last one we hold. Hug your hands towards your feet. Lengthen your neck. Look up and lower. Curl your toes under plank or tabletop. Breathe in and downward facing dog. Breathe out. 5 deep breaths. Start to press your chest further towards your thighs. Feel the press of your fingertips down and away from you. And breathe. Good. Inhale, bend your knees, look forwards. Exhale, walk, step, float. Top of your space. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, up, overhead, take up space. Hands to heart. Exhale, we keep moving, sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up, look up, and forward fold. Breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, you can stick with cobra, otherwise chaturanga, step or float back. Upward facing dog. 3 breaths in this first one. Again, strong legs, press your toes down, lift your heart, lift the crown of your head. Last breath in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out several deep breaths, let it settle. Full exhale, start to feel the element of heat in your body. Good, one more. Inhale, bend your knees, look forwards. Breath by breath, exhale, walk, step, float. Top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, empty and bow. Inhale, reach out, up, overhead. Hands to heart, exhale. Keep moving, inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, smooth and crisp in the transitions. Exhale, step or float back. Inhale, back bend. Downward facing dog. Let it all integrate here. And inhale your right leg high. Take an extra couple moments here. Get heavy in your left heel. And exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest, curl and round. Good, inhale, extend. And exhale, step it between your hands. Good, inhale, high crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up, look up, and let it all settle. Get heavy in your tailbone, light and buoyant in your heart, soft in your face, and breathe. Keep the legs as they are, airplane lunge. Exhale, take your arms by your side, palms face down. Good. Lengthen from your back heel to the crown of your head. Inhale, reach up. And warrior two. Exhale, open. Good, inhale, hands to heart, back out, breathe in. And exhale, open back up. Warrior two, steady your eyes over your front middle finger. Use the press of your back foot. Strong and steady here. Good, stay this low. Inhale, reverse warrior. We hold for a few moments here. Continue to lunge in. Really reach through your right fingers. Full inhale. Good, and then exhale, chaturanga. Windmill your hands down. Step back, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward dog. So you can completely modify the practice, skip those, modify them. Left leg high, breathe in. A few moments here. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Good, inhale, extend. Exhale, step between your hands. High crescent lunge. Inhale, reach up, look up. And take a moment, find your setup, let your shoulders relax back, look slightly up, and be in the pose. Good, inhale, reach higher. Airplane lunge. Breathe out, palms face down, keep your right leg strong, pull your left hip back. Inhale, reach back up. And warrior two, exhale, open. One time, inhale, back out, hands to heart. Go in. And exhale, send it out. Steady your eyes, breathe. Flip your front palm, inhale, reverse warrior, go up, go back, reach, reach, reach. One more breath in. And then one long exhale, chaturanga. Windmill your hands, step back, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, open your heart. Then downward facing dog. Good, we're gonna flow it. In and out of the nose once to sync up. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, chin to chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step through. Inhale, high crescent. Airplane lunge, exhale. Inhale, high crescent. Warrior two. Exhale, smooth and steady, hands to heart. Inhale, back out. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Chaturanga. Exhale, choice to float your right leg. Smooth and steady here. Inhale, back bend. Not too many more of these transitions. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Last side, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, grow long. Exhale, step through. Big breath in. Inhale, high crescent. Airplane, exhale. Airplane lunge. Inhale, back to high crescent. Warrior two. Exhale, hands to heart, back out. Breathe in. Exhale, open. Inhale, reverse. Chaturanga. Exhale, choice to float your left leg. Core connects everything. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths. You got this. Let this all settle. So let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Good. Walk your hands back towards your feet, towards the back of your mat. Good. And then grab your big toes with your first 2 fingers. If that's too much, grab behind your calves again. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. And then exhale. Start to bend your elbows. Let your head and neck come down. Lift up through your hips and breathe. Full exhales. Good. Inhale, lift up halfway. Good. Now listen carefully. Frog squat, toe heel your feet to the outside of your hands. You want to keep your heels down. So it's okay if you're higher up or your feet are a little wider. Take your elbows inside your thighs and then sit low. Right. The more you lean your chest back, draw your knees back, the more you'll feel it. Breathe into your hips. 3 deep breaths here. Good. Take your fingertips down. Come back to ragdoll. Feet at hip distance. And then just take a moment. Pedal out the legs. Good. Inhale. Lift up halfway. Good. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach out, up, overhead, high mountain pose, Urdhva Hastasana. And then hands to heart, exhale. And just take a moment and pause, let that settle. Just notice any shift. Do one more on our feet, tree pose, Vrikshasana. Come to your left tippy toes, press your inner right foot down, and then set up your tree, foot to inner shin or inner thigh. Steady your eyes, choice to stay with hands at heart, or start to grow your branches. And just be in this moment, right here, right now, nothing to perfect here. Okay, take your hands back to your heart and let it go. Give the feet a little shake. Good, other side, come to your tippy toes, strengthen your left leg, and then set up your right foot, tree. One or both hands to heart. Steady your eyes. Choice to grow some branches. Feel strong roots, right? Lightness through your reach. Good, one or both hands to heart. And exhale, let it go. Good. Give the feet a little shake. We've been playing with this a little more, just some freestyle movement. So I'm going to cue just bouncing on the heels. Maybe you sway from side to side. Any stress in the shoulders, the hips. 3 more breaths. Sighs, open mouth exhales, whatever you got to do, let it go. Let's do 1 cleansing breath to end. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth exhale. Good. 1 hand to heart, 1 hand to belly. And just let that settle. Give yourself some love. Good. Good. Let's keep moving. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. Forward, fold. And inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, just crawl back to downward facing dog. If you want 1 more chaturanga, this is your moment. You could round forward to plank and take it. Otherwise, we're going to meet in child's pose. So once you've done your next connecting vinyasa, eventually meet back here in a child's pose. Let your knees come out wide, your forehead come down. Wiggle your hips toward your heels. And several deep exhales. Just let all of that settle. And there's no more really exertion-based postures. This is a pivot point in the class where we shift into more passive yin poses. Doesn't mean they're easy. As you take a few more exhales, see if your mind, your nervous system could relax a little bit, knowing that the high intensity part of class is behind us. Good. If you're newer to Yin Yoga, I'll talk you through it as we go. Come into tabletop position. Good. And our first pose is puppy pose, also called the heart opening pose on Hatha Asana. So I'll give you some options. No props for this one. You keep your hips above your knees. You can take the tops of your feet down and just start to crawl your hands forwards. So some different choices. You can take the forehead down or on a pillow or block if all the way down is too much. If you do feel open enough, you can take the chin down, but we hold these poses for a few minutes. So You don't want to go to the most intense place. Right? If it feels like you're not really straining, elbows can stay up. Otherwise, you can release them down. And this is the pose. So we're here for a little bit. So take an inhale to the back of your heart, your shoulder blades, all that space in between them. And full exhale, soften here. And as we hold for a long time, not crazy long time, but longer than in other styles of yoga, you just see where breath can get in, perhaps where you're clenching that you don't need to be. With each exhale, is there room to ungrip and relax? Is there anywhere this feels good? Three more breaths, full exhales. Good. Good. To come out of it, crawl all the way forwards onto your belly and make a little pillow for your forehead for a moment. And just let that settle. If you need any other movement after the long hold, you're welcome to take it. Show you Sphinx pose next. So you'll set up with your elbows under your shoulders, palms straight forward, so it's like an 11. Right? The positioning of the head is kind of personal, right? So you don't want the chin all the way down. You don't want the head all the way yanked back. Just kind of explore, where does it feel the most effortless to keep the head? Where there's some length in the back of the neck, but you're not struggling. Right? Then let your toes feel heavy, almost weighted. And then same with your tailbone. So there's not really a lot of engagement, but just the gravity, the weight of your tailbone, your toes and legs creates length and space in your low back. Right? Feel the weight in your hands, your fingertips, palms. Feel how that creates broadness in the shoulders, space in the front of the throat. And then relax the muscles in your face, and at the same time imagine the crown of the head lifts. And this is the shape. Maybe close your eyes, just breathe into it. Notice where there's space to unclench in your lower back, your belly, your heart, front and back side. Inner experience here. Just breathe, observe, and continue to relax, layer by layer. Good. If you want to go deeper,
You can take seal with your hands out at more of a 45-degree angle. The elbows come up. It's naturally a little more active. You can feel your hands get heavy. They drag slightly towards your feet. Lift through your heart. It's more active yin pose. If it feels like you tried seal, it's not really working for you, come back to the previous posture. Let your legs, toes be heavy, tailbone. 3 more breaths. Good. Exhale. Let it lower again. Let your forehead come down. Little wiggling in your hips. Good. And then while you're down, just take your right knee up in line with your hips. The ankle is down with the knee at 90 degrees. Good. And then take your right ear down. Choice to thread your right arm underneath your left and take your right ear onto the back of your left hand like a pillow. If you feel like you can go deeper in the hip, again, you don't want a lot of sensation, you can put a pillow or blocks under your right calf and knee to elevate it a little bit. Feel free to play with the positioning of the left arm as well if it feels better straight in front of you. Notice where you're clenching. Your inner groin, your outer shoulder. And sometimes in these postures, the setup, it doesn't feel like there's a ton going on. Get into some really subtle areas. Notice around your tailbone. Can you relax there? All those muscles that connect to your lower back, your spine, shoulder girdle. Just get curious. Follow what feels good. Let it grow. Deep into your hips. Can you relax just a little bit more? Two more breaths. Good. Take your time. Come back to center. Unravel. You can keep this really kind of cozy, introverted focus, right? No rapid movements or anything like that. Just take a few moments, let that settle. It's all chill from here on out. Again, doesn't mean there's not a lot of sensation or things shifting in the body, but it's passive. Let's set up the other side. Take your left knee up to hip height. Ankle is down at the knee. So you don't want the ankle in towards the butt or way far out. You just try and find the right angle. Good. Start to thread your left arm. Back of the hand is down if you didn't do that on the other side. And then come to your left ear. I find it's nice to use the right back of the right hand or wrist as a pillow. And you play with the positioning, right? So it's okay if
One side feels a little different in the setup, doesn't need to look identical. I like a few open mouth exhales to kind of arrive, signal to the body this is the shape we're going to melt into. And then same deal, outer left shoulder, neck, face, tailbone, space around your hips. Just kind of scan, breathe into it over and over, and notice where any tightness can just dissolve and unclench. Maybe notice some less obvious places behind your belly button, feet. Can you relax 10% more into the pose? Three more breaths here. Good. And take your time. Be gentle. Keep this nice passive energy as you unwrap and make a little pillow for yourself. Move. Good. And then press back into tabletop to sit your hips on your heels and just come to lie on your back. Whatever journey feels the easiest to get there, go for it. Good. We'll do one more. We won't hold it quite as long. Passive twist. Hug your right knee in toward your armpit. Give it a good hug. Feel free to roll out the ankle. Good. And then take your right knee up and over to the left. Bump your left hip to the right. If you want more support, you can take a pillow or blocks under your right knee and calf. Choice to take your right arm out, look towards the right, and really relax all those muscles in your right glute, left shoulder. No effort here. Start to relax your face, your belly, your chest. Good, inhale. Come back up through center. Hug your knee in. Release it long. Let's do the other side. Hug your left knee in. If you did on the first side, give that ankle a little roll. And then take it into a twist. Bump your right hip to the left. Take your arm out, palm face up. Relax through your jaw, your face. Full exhales here. Anything holding on, any stress in the back, shoulders, face. Just invite it to kind of melt away as you bring it out here. Good inhale, come back through center. Give your knee a squeeze. Give both knees a little squeeze. If you need any last movement, go for it. Otherwise, final Shavasana. Palms face up. Let your bones be heavy. Make sure you're comfortable. Inhale into your belly, your heart through your nose. Sigh it out, exhale. Relax your shoulders, your arms, your face, neck, hips. And just be. Nothing to do here. If you have more time, you can stay. Otherwise, start to deepen your breath. Start to bring some movement back to your fingers, your toes. You'll eventually find a seat, but you have time if you want to roll over to one side or just gently crawl yourself up. Invite your hands to the space in front of your heart. And just feel how all the centers connect in the center of your chest. This is a good journey through all of them, just a really brief overview of what they each represent. Wishing you all a wonderful day. Namaste.